Going to talk about help videos this week. You can watch them all in your own time. Hey, this is Chris. Welcome back to another show. So I'll come on to today's topic, help videos, in just a second. I hope you're well. Thank you to everyone who's got on board and joined us, and equally to everyone that's had a demo and is considering and seriously looking at implementing the MOT Manager software. Can I just please remind you of something? Do not get hung up on the cost when you inquire. I'll happily, all our packages are under £100 a month. They come with unlimited SMS, unlimited lookup. So everything is very, very reasonable. But I had this week and someone's asking me for a price before they've even looked. And then I said, well, this is one package. And they said, no way. And I said, but just ring me and let's speak. And we spoke on the telephone. We clarified a couple of things. They're really keen now to proceed once we'd had the conversation. So it's absolutely free to have a chat. It's absolutely free to have a look. But don't see a price of something, anything, by the way, not just what we do, and be dismissive of it until you've worked out, well, if I invested that, I would need to get back that, and that is really achievable. So just bear that in mind. So we've done a few of these in the past, and as MOT Manager keeps improving and we have lots of new tweaks coming out, and we are also bringing out a raft of new features, getting really excited because we're going to be able to do a whole show on that really soon. We've decided to create a number of help videos, because one thing that does come up as well is that quite a lot of our garages that are using the software don't actually know some of the things that it does, and that's a learning curve for us here. Maybe it's the same in a garage. You might have an aircon machine that no one knows about, and so no one ever asks you about it, and it just sits there and becomes defunct in the business. So it's always great to have your customers know all the services that you offer. So these help videos, I'm going to play 3 or 4 of them out for you on the show this evening. So just have a look at these and then we'll come back.
So simple to book a car in. Find your ramp, time, date, hit it, and then type in the registration of the vehicle. Once you hit search, that will do a vehicle data lookup, including if there's any past advisories on the car that might not be due in a vehicle safety inspection. So as you can see here, front brake pads wearing thin, and that was back in May. That might now be overdue. So you can say to the customer, would you like that work carried out as well as your MOT and service today? Pulls the MOT through, as well as the make and model. And because this is a brand new customer, you will put the name and mobile number of the customer. So we select that as MOT and service, leaving, 3-hour job. And you can even put a quote in there for £200, as well as some job notes for the technicians and admin team. So that's a full service, and just hit book in. It's that simple. This one always massively gets overlooked, but you can bulk print your job cards, and we've made it really plain and simple. There's a big button at the top, bulk print job cards. The great thing is you can select which day. So even the night before, you can get everything sorted for the next following morning. So you just have to put the kettle on, open your shutters, and it will print it on each individual A4 piece of paper for every ramp for that particular day. You might not be aware that you can do bespoke service reminders, and these are perfect for following up on MOT advisory work. So in your MOT reminders page, there's a tab that says service reminder. You would put the reg in as normal, the customer's mobile number, and then you have a drop down for service type. So in there, you've got servicing, cam belts, winter check, free winter health check, and there's another one called other. So once you click onto that, a box will appear to the right hand side, and this is where you could type in your potential, overdue MOT advisory work. So this customer was in for tyre and pads. We've advised obviously 2 months, 3 months time to come in off the back of their MOT, and you can select the reminder schedule to be same as MOT reminder. That means if your reminders are currently going out 2 or 3 weeks before, it will do exactly the same as well with these service and MOT advisory reminders.
So that's just a little example. We're going to bring loads and loads of these little help videos out. And it might just be that you want to have a look and learn some new stuff. These are also great for any of you that are looking to come on to MOT Manager. So you're really interested. There might be 2 or 3 little things in there that is a big game changer as to how, I call them hacks, little shortcuts, little things that you can do that just means everything runs that more smoothly in the garage, and you can give a better customer experience, and it also works well with the team in the garage. That's what everything is about with MOT Manager. Absolutely, 100%. It is about ramping up your customer service so it's absolutely brilliant, as I'm sure it already is in many garages. It's having everything really well organized, and it's being able to communicate well both in the garage with the team members and out of the garage with all your customers. One thing I want to promise you is this will never move away from the fact that we are completely committed to real-time technical support, the very best technical support you can get whenever anyone rings us up here at MOT Manager or gets us on the live chat. It is our absolute aim to resolve anything that you're asking about. If you're trying to find something in there, or maybe something needs correcting. So don't think that these help videos are going to mean that we're going to become faceless. Quite the opposite. It frees up even more of our time to be able to speak to you and help you. So our dedication to customer service and technical support will mean that we want to be accessible to you at all times.